job, Emma.
Oh my God, your arm fell off.
No, it didn't.
It fell off. See, I told you it didn't kick much, see?
It didn't. No.
All right.
Welcome back to another episode of the Heartland Show on Midwest Whitetail. Today is October 1st, and that can only mean one thing.
It's opening day!
It's opening day in Illinois, Iowa, and I know there's some other states that kick off on October 1st here. So we, our family, it's become a tradition that we all hop in the truck on opening day, whether it's 90 degrees out or 68 degrees out, and we go for a family hunt to kick off the year. Usually one of the kids has their crossbow, and we just sit back and watch. So most years it's pretty chaotic with 5 of us and one of the rednecks, but you know, we're always, if we can see some deer, that's a win for tonight. So tonight, Grayson is up to bat. He's gonna have the crossbow, and you know, he's got the field. He can shoot whatever he wants. So with that, you know, this is probably the best odds we've had on an opening day in quite some time. And we'll touch more on that when we get in the blind. But we're on the way to the farm. It's a little before 4 o'clock right now, and we're pretty excited, as you guys see in the back seat there. So we'll catch up with you guys here shortly in the blind. Can't wait.
It is the afternoon of September 27th, Friday. We all got out of work and school and decided to bring the boys out. Carson and Elizabeth and Megan are hunting across the river on a spot we call the west section, back on a little turnip plot. Been quite a few deer using that. And then we ended up bringing Cooper back here. Josh and I brought him over to, like I said, across the river on this other property. It's a big green bean field. This bean field's the last one that's got green leaves in the area, so we're hoping it's a bit of a draw tonight. Fingers crossed they're gonna be out here tonight and Cooper can get a shot at either a buck or a doe. But we're about 60, 80 yards from the edge of the timber, which is perfect for Cooper, and got the gun just above the beans. And hopefully we have one step out and he can get him. What do you think? Oh yeah.
Yes! That's freaking awesome.
Well, we're down to our last 10 minutes, and we have seen a doe, a fawn, and another big doe stepped out within range, but she went right back in. I don't know if she saw us out here or what, but we just got word. We actually heard the shot, but Carson got a big doe down, so what do you say? Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats, Carson. When we get done here, we're gonna go help them drag that out. Sounds like he killed it and it dropped right in the food plot, so it should be a pretty easy track job.
Do you need help? Good job. What do you have to say? Thanks, Mom, for taking you hunting. Good job.
Good job, Carson. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm Josh Mersberger. Welcome to Midwest Whitetails. It's September 28th. It's about 5:45. I got in here really late. My family's life has been absolutely crazy. We have been packing nonstop this whole week. We close on our new house and property on Monday, so and when you got 4 kids and you've been at a place for a while, you don't realize how much stuff you accumulate, but it's all for the good. And I'm just trying to get a couple of hunts on this property before we leave, so try to maybe make one more memory. So we'll see what happens tonight. Stay tuned. Well, she was, I don't know, really smelling around. And she went, I don't know, 15 yards, and I was able to put a perfect shot. I heard her run, and then I heard her tip over. So, yeah, she was a nice mature doe, and it's nice to take one off this property before we leave. So, I kind of even got the jitters going. So, it's the first time I've been out, because like I said, life's been crazy, and yeah, we'll go fight her, so stay tuned. So here's my arrow. It's just covered with blood, so like I said, I'm pretty sure it was a perfect shot. I see her laying right here. Well, here she is. Like I said, she came in, she was smelling, and she gave me a beautiful broadside shot, and I'm pretty sure I hit lung and heart, and she probably went, I don't know, maybe 60 yards, but nice, beautiful, mature doe. We're gonna get her out of here and probably skin her right away, since it's gonna be pretty warm tomorrow, and yeah, we'll have some venison sticks for the freezer, so. We'll see it back up in the tree probably after I move, and we'll see you then. Welcome into Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland Show. It is October 1st, opening day here in Illinois. I'm not super hopeful about tonight for a couple reasons. One, it's pretty warm, even though it's about 10 degrees cooler than what it's been the last few days. It's still almost 70. Either way, we're gonna be overlooking the CRP to my north, and then 2 cut bean fields to my south. Over here to my east, we had a picture of a great buck that just showed up at Red's 2 days ago. So I know it's only one set of pictures, but hopefully he's back in his fall range and becomes a little more consistent. It's a beautiful 10-pointer, shorter G2s, but everything else is really nice. And then obviously Gypsy is still on the table. We haven't found him dead, or haven't heard the neighbors finding him yet. So we got one picture of him so far, and maybe another picture, but just not 100% sure if it's him or not. We put in our food plot like we normally do, and actually overseeded with some of the monster buck fall plot as well. So we'll have, in the main food plot, we'll have corn, beans, and then the beans are overseeded. As far as my Uncle Mike's, that has actually turned into a pretty good spot. We have 2 bucks there that we're gonna be chasing. One we're gonna call Dagger. He's a mainframe 8-pointer, but just has a huge, I don't know if it's a second beam or just a extra point coming right out in the middle of his rack. The other one we're gonna call Knives, really tight and tall, but he just has 10 points and they just all come straight up. Our plan for the early season here is really not much of a plan, I guess you'd say. We're gonna be hunting when we can, but it'll mostly be the cold fronts. And then if we have time to get out, I might hunt a little bit of public with a buddy of mine. I'll bring you the rest of the action tonight, and hopefully we can either spot Gypsy or that nice 10-pointer that just showed up back here at Red's. Welcome back to another year of the Heartland Show. It's opening night here in Iowa, and I drove down after work to get on a piece of public land that I've been on once, just driving the bike around quick just to get a feel for it. I found this tree
and thought it'd be a great decoy spot in the rut. But for tonight, I just thought I should get up high, try to see a lot of land, and try to learn it through observation. So it's a little cold front coming through here in Iowa. It feels good. It's in the 60s, a good north wind. So I could get lucky and have some deer walk this edge, but highly unlikely. So tonight's just going to be an observation sit, and hopefully I lay eyes on something good. Already, as you can see, it's getting dark on me here. A little faster than I expected, but great sunset, awesome night. Saw 4 does and then 2 bucks. One of them's a pretty decent buck, I would say, from 801 yards away, I think it was. Awesome night overall. Looking forward to the season. Not looking forward to 89, 90 degrees on Saturday, so I'm gonna take that night off, watch the Hawkeyes, but the rest of the year, I'm ready to go. So stick with me here, and hopefully we have a good year.
We're all settled in the blind now. I elected to come to one of the soft sides tonight, sitting over this clover plot, and they've been hitting this clover plot, the doe specifically, really good in the evenings. Like I said, we're elevated, and I think, and it's bulletproof. Our entry exit was great, and the wind is perfect for this one, so hoping we can get a shot on a doe tonight or anything that comes through. I mentioned in the truck that tonight was a little more of an exciting opening night than the normal expectations, and that's because we've actually had a cold front. You might be able to hear that wind blowing. Yesterday it was 85 degrees here in northern Illinois, and today the high's been about 68 today. We talk about the triggers all the time on this show, and today's the first north after a lot of south, and then we're flipping back to a south tomorrow. So I definitely think that's gonna encourage some feeding tonight in daylight. So kids got some books, they're gonna start reading. We've got plenty of snacks. Blake's already been told to stop about 5 times, so we're still under the over-under on that for the night, so that's great. But here's to opening night. Let's hope it's a good one. Grayson. Well, we're down to probably our last 10 minutes here of light, maybe a little more, but kids are getting impatient and cold, so it's for sure our last 10 minutes. But we have not seen a deer, but I don't know if that's to be unexpected. There's quite a bit of commotion in the blind all night with probably the next significant hunt I'm looking forward to is not this coming weekend, but the following here in Illinois is the youth firearm season, and Emma started practicing with a 220 this week, and the plan is for her to use a firearm this year for the first time. It increases her odds, and with better odds, I think there's just more enjoyment for kids hunting. So looking forward to that said, and we'll keep shooting the 220 at the house and getting it dialed in, but so far she's pretty comfortable, so that's been fun. So that'll wrap up opening day. It felt great to just be out here. It was nice to sit here with a stiff north wind just hitting us in the face all night. Really made it feel like fall. So best time of the year is here and still coming. So looking forward to sharing the 2024 deer season with you guys on the Heartland Show. We'll catch you guys right back here next week.
Bye. Can I say bye?